fucking metal! Yeah! Come on!
So we are here with John 5 of
Yes.
Rob Zombie.
How are you?
Good, good. So how do you find Heavy Montreal so far?
Oh man, we got here, we had a great day. So far so good. Everything's been perfect. The weather's great, you know, people are great. So
Yeah.
So hopefully the show goes as well as everything else.
As everything else. Now, you've played with a lot of bands in your career,
Mm-hmm.
and you've written with a lot of people. How is it different playing with Rob compared to David Lee Roth or Marilyn Manson or some of those other bands? What's the big difference?
Well, you know, with this I feel more of like, you know, a family, and we're,
Right.
you know, all, you know, we work really well together, and we're always hanging out with each other, which is great. You know, I've been in the band now for 8 years, and we still hang out every day, you know, so it's I'm very lucky, and I don't take it for granted, and
That's actually rare to hear, because
Yeah.
when you listen to some of, you know, like Motley Crue, they got 4 buses and they go 4 different routes, and so you guys are still hanging out.
oh yeah, all the time, yeah, all the time. We were just, you know, walking around yesterday, and we just always just chill and have a great time.
Now, Venomous Rat came out just recently.
That's right.
Tell me a little bit about the process of making that album.
Well, let's see, we were doing a tour with Megadeth, and after that we went right to Rob's house and started recording, and he's got like all these houses, and he said, all right, you live in this house and we'll record in this house, and you know, I'll be in my house. And so it was great. You know, I would wake up in my pajamas and just walk over to the studio, and we just record all day. Now he lives out in the middle of nowhere, so there was like no internet, like there's no restaurants and nothing to do, so there was no distraction.
But he's got
whatsoever.
skateboarders now.
Now he does. Yeah.
Yeah, but how is it making I mean, what's the process that he goes through putting the album together? I mean, does he have the songs all written and then you come in and just put your guitar parts, or is it really a collaboration?
It's a collaboration. I'll come in with a bunch of riffs.
Okay.
And maybe he'll like this or like that, and then we'll tweak them all together and stuff. So it's a big, you know, collaboration for sure.
Sure. Now, you also have your instrumental guitars, your solo records.
Yes.
What's the status of that? Are you doing anything by yourself in the upcoming
Yeah, I'm always, you know, working on the instrumental records. I have 6 out, you know, right now, and the last one God told me to, you know, it's got the cover of Michael Jackson's Beat It. It's half acoustic, there's like flamenco, and, you know, all sorts of cool stuff on it. And I'm about 6 songs into this, into the new one. So with this one, I'm gonna have a bunch of guest stars and things like that. So,
vocalists and stuff too?
no
or-
vocalists, just all instrumental.
Now, why not do an album with vocals on it?
Because
So-
I got a vocalist.
You got a vocalist over
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I got Rob Zombie. So
Now, you've also written for Avril Lavigne and other people. Are you still doing a lot of writing, or are you just really focused on Rob?
no, I just wrote. Well, Rob is definitely my main gig. You know, I wouldn't change it for the world. But when I'm home, I write with other artists, and I just wrote a song called "It's Over" with Rod Stewart and Kevin Savagar.
Rod Stewart. How
Yeah.
did that connection come together?
Kevin Savagar, you know, I've worked with in the past, and he was Rod Stewart's piano player from like '78,
Right.
from forever. And that record came out, and it went to #1 in the UK, and the album now has gone platinum, and that song that I did with Kevin and Rod was a single, so great.
Now, how do you sort of, you know, put it together with all these different musical styles? Because you've done pretty much everything.
Yes.
And is there a style you haven't done yet?
Well, I do like, you know, I do like Western swing and like
Right.
things like that. So I do a little bit of everything. I dabble, and but I'm always studying. So I want to make sure that I'm always, if I go into a session, I'm always prepared and I know like
Right.
what to do.
Now, one session that you did recently that must have been exciting is you played on Paul Stanley's Live to Win album.
Oh yes, that's right. That was great. Yeah, I wrote that with Desmond Child, Paul,
Right.
and it was great. And then I think I did a solo on one of the other songs and stuff, and it was a blast. You know, it's just being part of history. You know, it's phenomenal. And you know, because they're my favorite.
Growing up, they were one of your favorites.
They were my favorite, and you know, I love them still today, and I'm really close with all the guys, and it's like being friends with like your superheroes. You know, it's amazing.
It's kind of strange. Huh?
Yeah, it is.
Now, you mentioned writing with Desmond Child.
Yes.
Big name in writing.
Yes.
I mean, did you learn anything from him? Did he teach you anything? Did you sort of stay there and study him, or?
He's a genius. You know, he really is a genius. But
Why?
he just has that thing where he can grab something out of the thin air and make it into amazing lyric or something like that, which I don't write lyrics at all. See, I'll come in and I'll do the music. You know, we wrote Meatloaf song, we wrote you know, Paul Stanley, Scorpions, a bunch of songs we've done together, but he'll, you know, after I do the music, I'm usually out, you know, but he'll make me stick around for the lyrics, you know, which I am no lyricist, but he always wants me to contribute, so I do my best.
And so it's a good learning experience.
Yeah,
then.
oh, it's great. It's great.
Now, after this tour ends, where do you go from here?
I go home, thank God, and you know, get to hang out at home for a little bit, and then we go to do that Rock in Rio.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so
that's like 150,000 people.
Yeah. So we're gonna go do that, and you know, it's gonna be great. Can't complain. Things are good.
Can't complain. If people want to find you, it's john5.com.
Yeah, john-5.com, or Instagram, or Facebook, or any of that stuff.
Well, pleasure. Great. Thank you.